Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I have with me Amir Ness. Surprise, surprise. Amir is the CEO of Elevate Group. Elevate Group, they do Bitcoin mining as a service. You buy the rig, they get it delivered to their facility in Siberia. They check it, repair it if need be, run it, and you get Bitcoin dropped into your wallet on a regular basis. They take 20% after electricity costs. Otherwise, everything else is for you. It's a very simple, transparent service. Now, but it's not investment advice, is it, Amir?
No, we don't give investment advice, and we're not licensed investment advisors.
Neither of us are. All we do is we talk and we banter and we talk Bitcoin and then other cryptocurrencies, and you do with that what you will after having done your own due diligence. Now, I'm sitting in the back garden in England. Amir is not in his back garden. He's in the Elevate Group office somewhere. And we're going to do what we're going to do today, Amir.
We're going to look at price, BTC price. I have an announcement about our last batch, the Inner Silicon 39 terahash batch, and whatever else you want to talk about.
We're going to look at Electoneum price, and we're going to look at the Pirate Chain price. And why are we going to look at those two? Because me and Amir, we like those projects, and we hold both of those coins, right, as well as some Bitcoin. We mine Bitcoin. Now, we may be joined by a YouTuber, and we're going to give a shit whether or not he dropped out, and whether or not he comes back online or not. We're going to talk about his YouTube channel and invite you to join his channel and watch his videos and stuff. So a special shout out for our mystery guest who isn't here right now, and perhaps he can join us on another day. And if he does come in, he's going to talk a little bit about a particular project that he likes. All right, so shall we start with, here's the, let me share the screen with you, Amir, and with everybody else. Where is my sharing icon? Okay, we shall start with Elevate Group website, elevategroup.io. Putting an end to, not cloud mining. You own the miner, like I said earlier. There is the rack of miners. I visited the facility in Siberia when it was minus 21 degrees in November. Oh my gosh. And this is the awesome miner dashboard. So I have 10 S9s with them, and I can see how they're doing in real time by logging in. And I have the serial numbers for each miner. This one's in maintenance. And I can see how much Bitcoin they're mining per day, what the terahash is, and what the per month is, and also what the temperature of each miner is. 81, 81, 76, 72, 69. And how hot can they get, Amir?
They can get up into the 90s even, but it's not a problem. I mean, you want them the cooler the better, but they're managing them. If they don't say anything, if the engineers don't say anything, they're monitoring them. So if they don't say anything, it's all good.
Right. Okay. Because they're monitoring them 24/7. And it also has security facility. Now, one thing I noticed was that this is November 2018 when I started mining, I was making 0.001 Bitcoin per miner, and that was giving me $3.81 of Bitcoin per month in November. And then in June, I got $76.84 worth of Bitcoin from the same mining machines, which is just incredible. Incredible.
We talked about how the efficiency went up, and we did really well on that. Yeah. As opposed to when we weren't doing well. So it wasn't like we're geniuses. It's just we weren't doing well in the beginning because there was a lot of instability with the alpha batch, which was the used batch of miners. But then the engineers spent, a good 4 to 6 weeks tweaking them and getting things stabilized, and they did a good job of that.
Yes, very good. So, and now another way of putting it, even though the difficulty has gone up because of the care and attention by the engineers and also the increasing price of Bitcoin, my 10 miners in November would have earned me $38.10. And those same 10 miners have in June earned me $768.40 worth of Bitcoin.
Yeah, so those numbers are per miner.
Yeah, so if I multiply by 10, because that's how many I've got.
Yeah, just so people understand.
Yeah, yep. And that's just the S9s, and you don't do the S9s anymore. We did do the S11s for a while, and then the S17s, S15s and the S17s, but Bitmain's not been able to source them because the demand has been so great. Now, you wanted to let us know about what's happening with the miners. Let me go to this here.
I mean, first of all, the mining market is kind of crazy when it comes to equipment right now. Wow, we were supposed to change that page. I got to tell the developer.
Yeah, but they're not available anyway because they can't make them quick enough.
But still, we even tried to look at like what the S17 would go for right now. They're selling, like, if you want to get them on the market, it's $4,700. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
So that's crazy. So what happened is Samsung, there's an article out, Samsung is having trouble delivering these chips, the chipsets that go into the T3 50 terahash, 39 terahash, excuse me.
Right.
You're seeing. So we've had like a week of going back and forth with Samsung, and basically what we're doing now is there's going to be a 30-day delay because all the 39 terahash miner batch is going to move to the 50 terahash miner batch, which is going to get sent out 30 days later as opposed to in July.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who bought the 39 terahash are going to now get upgraded to the 50 terahash, but there's a difference in cost per terahash. Now, what we've done is we've negotiated with Silicon. We're not making any money on this. There's no profit. So we're basically allowing them to get the 50 terahash at cost on the increase in terahash. So let's say you got one miner at 39 terahash, you're now getting a 50 terahash miner, and it comes out to about $49 per terahash, something like that. So it's 49 times 11, and it's going to cost you another $539, and you will get upgraded to the 50 terahash. This is just what we're dealing with right now. It's a very, very difficult market. Bitmain is having difficulties delivering. They're pushing their delivery dates out. The good thing is that with the 50 terahash, it's a different chip, so that we know we can get it delivered. So that's like the good news.
Right. Okay. Now, what if someone doesn't want to upgrade to a 50 terahash, or they can't afford the extra terahash, even though it is at cost price?
So last time we did this, I think there was only one person who had to opt out. So I don't expect that to happen. If they did, we would just tell them to hold on until we sold their miner to someone else.
Right.
And reimburse them.
Okay, I got it. Okay, and of course somebody would buy that; they'd be willing to do that. Okay, and when will the 50 terahash Inniskillen miners go online that people can start ordering? September. Okay. Wow. Because that's the other thing that people need to know. If you do order with Elevate Group, even if the miners were coming in and were available, it can take 4 to 6 weeks before it comes online. And then sometimes there can be even more delays because of production or logistics or whatever. So you just got to watch out. This is not instant. But then you do own the miner for something like 2, 3, for the life of the miner. Well, the miner's yours, the rig is yours, and then you get all the income from it for the next 2, 3, 4 years. As long as the miner is alive, you're getting the income from it.
Correct.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about this, Amir?
No, that's just that. That's what's going on. We'll update our site soon. It's just been terribly busy for me, but
sure.
But I'll do that. I'll get that done. And we have a lot of miners coming in the next couple months. A lot of batches.
Very good. Okay. Now, if you want to find out more, do your own due diligence. I'll have links to the website and the Telegram group in the description below. Go and ask all your questions. Do check it out. This may not be for you, and it may be for you, right? But I think now is a smart time, because I just imagine, assuming that there is going to be a 2-year bull run, a year before the Bitcoin halving in 2020, and a year after the Bitcoin halving in 2020, as has happened before, then it's going to get crazy, the demand for the miners.
Yeah, well, that we're already experiencing that, and it's tough to explain that to people who are just starting out. But this is what happened in the last bull run, and it's happening again. Same thing. Prices spike. I mean, this is it. And miners who bought, before the last bull did really well. Miners who bought in the bear market are now doing really well. It's just, it's part of the cycle.
Yes. And what's predictable, when Bitcoin goes up to 20,000, I mean, I have no idea how much the companies are going to be charging for their rigs.
Yeah, it'll be more than what they're charging now.
It will be more than what they're charging now. And that's when more people will move in, and it'll cost them more. You want to do your own due diligence and mine Bitcoin when there's blood on the streets, as we did, because Elevate Group started in June last year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin price. And your background was in trading, and you can read things in candles. Just waiting for the page to load. That perhaps the Maoris can read in waves, Native Americans can read in blades of grass, Eskimos can read in snow. Would that be accurate, Amir?
I don't know if I'm that good, but yeah. Like
I'm waiting for the page to load. Well, that's loading. Let's have a look at Electroneum. Okay, that's not loading either. Let's have a look at Pirate Chain. There we go, Pirate Chain. Now, Amir had a bet with me that when Pirate Chain was somewhere over here, that like above 20s, it was going to go down to 13 cents. And it's actually currently at 11.79 cents. And the moving averages, this is the EMA ribbon, they're getting closer and closer. The volume is dropping. So a big move is due. Ignore this. This is from a previous trend, and I haven't drawn anything here. This suggests that the bears tried to pull it down. This candle here, this hammer, tried to pull it down, but the bulls pushed it back up. This is on the daily time frame. Anything you can see here, Amir? Because you read most of the candles.
That was it. It had a big run up, and I thought it was going to consolidate and come back down. It did. It's got support in this area. Lots of sticks developing where people are buying up when the price dips. So I think price is going to hold right around this area.
Right. Okay. So between 11 and 13 cents. Okay. And then at some point, the price will either go up or go down.
Yeah.
Now, just there was ignore these notes, by the way. I should get rid of them. This is from before. There was the time before the halving, because they recently had a halving, and there was a run up just before the halving. And then they had the halving about here, and the price just gone up, went back down, went back up again. But you can see if it's going to move sideways here, it is in a whole other price range to where it was before the halving, when it was in pennies, between 1.5 to 2 cents and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So now we're at 10 times that. And why this is useful is we have the Litecoin halving in a month or so, and then the Bitcoin halving in about a year or so. And generally what happens with those coins is when there's a halving of the supply that gets released with every block that's mined, it moves to another price range.
Yep.
Any ideas where you think Bitcoin's going to be after the halving, Amir?
Look, I think we're going to see, let's say, after the halving, I think we're going to start approaching the $50,000 per Bitcoin level.
Okay. Now, if you're wrong, you owe me a Bitcoin. And if
you still want to bet, you lost the last bet.
But hold on, you haven't know the conditions, right? If you're wrong, you owe me a Bitcoin, and if I'm wrong, you owe me a Bitcoin. I think that's fair.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so now this is on the weekly chart. Ignore this little bit. I've been messing around. I'm not a trader or anything. I'm learning myself. And on the weekly chart, we have a very little movement. The bears are trying to pull it down, but haven't really done so very much. I think this might be one where the wick below and above the body of the candle is about the same size. So like a spinning top. Is that right?
That is, yeah. And I mean, I think what's going to happen here is we're not going to go anywhere fast. We're just basically going to consolidate right around here.
Okay, around this price.
Yeah.
And why do you say that?
Because that's the price action. It's like, and listen, this is partially, kind of just my take on the price. I mean, we had a spike below 10,000, but it didn't stay there long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
10,000 is a whole number. It's a psychological number, and it didn't want to stay below 10,000. It also doesn't want to go to 15,000 that quick either, because we've had a fast run up. So I think we're just going to experience some consolidation right here, and that's good. No, I don't want to. I'm a big bull, but I don't want to see it running up too fast.
Sure. Okay. Then, and this is the daily chart, and you can see here the sideways action. And I've been looking and spotting for different patterns. So this was a little inverted shoulder, which is bearish. And there's also an inverted shoulder here, which is also bearish, and it went back down. But don't listen to anything I say. Volume is going down, and the price is either going to go up or it's going to go down. But Amir reckons sideways for a while. Okay. Yeah. And then we got, what's it, the back to testing, aren't they, in the next week?
I don't know what's going on with Electroneum. You're the Electroneum guy.
Okay, no, so. I said about backed. Backed are
yeah, okay.
Next week. They're
I read an article about that. I mean, I don't really know what's going on with that, but I know that'll definitely spur adoption.
Yes. Okay, so this is Electroneum on the 4-hourly chart. Let me show you on the daily chart, and I'm going to say what I think, and then Amir's going to lose another bet against me, although he won the last bet, right? So I thought I can see a double top here, but then when I looked again, this looks like a triple top. You follow the dotted lines, and a triple top is a bearish pattern, which would suggest that the price is going to go down.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go anywhere, is basically what I would say. I think that until they come out with, more news, something substantial, it's not going anywhere.
Right. Okay. Well, let me show you on the 4-hour, because you can see the triple tops a little bit clearer. Here, where are they? Here they are. This one, and this one, each one getting a bit smaller. Now, this tends to be bearish. So then it could be, and you can see up here, bounces down, price doesn't hold, goes back down, bounces up, and this is lower. So we're actually having a quintuple top. So I think the price is going to trend downwards, at least for a while, possibly down to about this range, 4.5 cents. And that's based on this pattern chart. But then my background is in child protection social work, and Amir's background is in trading, right? Now, I'm not trading any of this. I hold Electroneum. So we shall see where it goes. But I do agree with Amir that it's going to be a function of fundamental news coming out. And I do know that the team are building. And they're out working, getting lots of deals in place and stuff, because Richard has promised 20 more countries by the end of the year. And he doesn't promise, he said possibly. And if you haven't watched my interview with Richard, please do. I'll link to that in the playlist below. Please comment and like. And there's something else I want to show you, which is very, very important to me, which we haven't talked about. If you hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Now, with regards to the other YouTuber, I went to the wrong channel. There's another YouTuber who uses the same name as him, but his videos aren't really about cryptocurrencies, and I couldn't find the right one. So I'm really, really sorry. We're not going to be having that. I'm going to invite him back on the show at some point. So do subscribe, comment below, all that business. I do try and get other YouTubers on this channel for us to collaborate with and just plug their channels a little bit. This is a video that I did on that I posted on Sunday, Exodus Wallet and Trezor T giveaway. Exodus, the good people of Exodus have given me a brand new Trezor T to do a giveaway for. So I'm going to link to this video. Please watch the video, comment, like, subscribe, so that you have a chance of winning a brand new sealed Trezor T. What happens is I will give you, there's certain things you got to do. And then I will choose a winner on my video with Amir. Not this video, but the next one that I do probably, because I want to have more views. And then what will happen is I have a code that I will give to the winner who will be randomly chosen, and then they can use that code to order for themselves a brand new Trezor T. Amir, anything you want to say about the Trezor T or Exodus or anything at all about anything ever? Oh, you have a Trezor. Is that the new one, the Trezor T?
It is.
Very good. I hope you use my affiliate code, which is in the description below. But you didn't, therefore you owe me a Bitcoin.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to hold up the Trezor T so as a little plug for my video? Do you want to hold it up again? It is very, very good to use, by the way. It is very, very easy to use. I've never actually used the Trezor T before. Just hold the box up. That'll be fine. We believe you. We don't want your Bitcoin to fall out. Okay, that's not very good. The cover was better. The white box shows up better. Okay, all right. You can see that this is finally choreographed and rehearsed. And thank you very, very much, everybody. Comments, subscriptions, likes, all of that. We're being shadow banned. Post this video everywhere. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich. And this fella, Crypto Amir, signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.